everybody, week 9 of the Race 50K is over and I'm back on Oahu ready to get week 10 started. You might have noticed the intro music is a little different, so I started posting the weekly recap videos with my intro that I've been using for the last couple weeks, but somehow it's copyrighted now, so I can't use that because my videos aren't being monetized anymore, so I had to switch it and I searched for a new song and I think this is the best option. But if you really don't like it, let me know in the comments below. I did a poll on Instagram and majority of people, they liked it, so I'm leaving it for now, but things can all change in the future. The Race to 50K is a Kako thing. It's all of us, not just me, so I want to know what you think. I want to do what's best for you and me. So I'm here babysitting, so this is my new setup for the weeks that I'm on Oahu, and it's a pretty good setup. I got my good camera now, I'm not being lazy, and I'm trying to get the best content out there for everybody to see, because the more we grow, the faster I'll pay off my student loans. Plus, I can use my hands now instead of going like this. This week was another blessed week. I mean, every week just seems to be more and more blessed. I made $1,041, which is right around the exact amount I need to make every week to keep pace with paying off $50,000 of student loans in 1 year. So right now we're at a grand total of $11,316, and that's 21%. So that's 1/5 of the way to my goal. So I'm super stoked, and it was such a great week, although it was pretty tiring. Not physically, but mentally. So I'm still ahead of schedule and I cannot be happier. So it was a kind of rough week, you know, mentally draining, a lot of things I had to figure out. I had to stay in Hilo a few extra days to get my root canal done, and just trying to figure out the right dental insurance and how to pay for it, and scheduling the appointment, if I could do it in Hilo or Oahu. It was just, such a headache, but thank you, Lord, for my mom, because she is awesome and she helped me figure everything out. And the rest of my family also helped, my dad and stepmom, my stepdad. And also, I finally got a response from Ethiopian Airlines. I've been fighting this for so long. If you check out the video of me surprising my sister, you'll see that I had a crazy trip back from Madagascar to Hawaii, or to California first, and I ended up paying $3,000 total just to get home. And it was a huge mess, but after months and months of texting, emailing, calling, I finally will be compensated $1,000, which is awesome. So I'm super stoked for that. I can use that for my personal funds, whether it's paying for dental or buying yogurt and things like that. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I started as somewhat of a challenge to gain a bunch of weight and then lose it all. I'm not going to explain it too much. I'm going to document that journey over the next 2.5 weeks. I just really want to show people that if you set a goal and you follow through with it, you discipline yourself, you stop making excuses, you can do anything you want. If you notice my hat, Aloha will save the world. These are some of the hats that my friend Bronson gave to me that I can sell to people, and $10 for every hat will go to me and the Race to 50K. The rest of the hat purchase, so $20 for trucker hats, $25 for the regular hats, will go to this Aloha Will Save the World scholarship. So that is super cool. I still got a few more hats in red, blue, and gray, so let me know if you're interested. But I gotta make a bunch of deliveries on Oahu this time, and you know, I made a bunch of deliveries in Hilo, so now I just gotta get the rest of it going. Also, I'll be picking up the Olelo Hawaii t-shirts this week, and I'll let you know how you can pick that up, and I'll also let you know how much money we made from that, and how much will be going to Ahapuna Naleo, how much will be going to the Race 50K. Oh, so last week I was able to do some jobs. I helped out an old family friend. So the story is, when me and my siblings were young, we would go to her grandma's house to learn English, because Hawaiian is our first language and we didn't really speak English. So her grandma would teach us English and we would try to teach them Hawaiian. But yeah, so I cleaned her windows, washed her screens, I poisoned. That was my first time poisoning in like forever, so I think I did it right because I'm still alive. I didn't poison myself, so hopefully those weeds are dying though. You know, as always, I got some recyclables. This lady reached out to me saying that I could get some recyclables at her workplace, so I did that. I got some recyclables from Charisse. I got some from my family. So a lot of recycling. I just picked up some on Oahu from my friend's house, so I'm gonna take that tomorrow or the next day. I got a pretty busy week. I gotta catch up on a lot of things. But I'm super stoked to keep the ball rolling. So another super cool moment, we met this auntie that was on the side of the road weaving coconut leaves, and she made these hats that was just beautiful. And as I was going to recycle with my little sister, we just had to stop, and I wrote a story about this, so you can check it out on my Instagram. But so I was talking to her, asking her story, and she told me that her kupunas, her grandparents, taught her how to weave these things, and it was just so beautiful. And I asked her, how much do you charge? And she said she just takes donations. And I'm like, well, that's kind of like what I'm doing. So I really resonated with that. And as I was talking to her, I seen my sister go to the car, and she came back and she gave Auntie Lay $50. And that was such a beautiful moment, because I've been on the receiving end of so many acts of kindness, but to be witness to that, especially for my little sister, oh, it was just so cool. So I feel like I finally understand what everybody else is seeing in the Race to 50K, how these simple acts of kindness just touch your heart and make you want to be a better person. And if you know my sister, you know, she's not just gonna get rid of $50. She probably could have used that $50 on food or clothes or whatever. So seeing her get rid of that so willingly, because she felt something inside of her that just needed to give this blessing to Auntie Lay, was a super cool older brother moment. And I just wanted to share that with everybody. Kindness is contagious, and we've already seen that so far, and I can't wait to see more. And what was super cool about this week is how everybody came together and helped me out with my tooth issues, my Race to 50K, everything. Everyone's just so willing to help, and that is just so amazing to me. I mean, my friends, my ohana at So Juicy Hilo, giving me a job and offering to fly me out to Hilo for whatever events that they have. Random people donating money to me to pay for my tooth. I got $500 from just donations. Plus my family always willing to help me out with whatever I need and give me the monetary funds or just the emotional support. There's so much aloha being given to me, and I'm surrounded by such a good support system. I cannot thank you all enough. And I always forget that I have a Patreon. I'm not really good at following up with that. So if you're my Patreon supporters, I thank you so much. You are all awesome, and I promise I will pay it back to you somehow, some way in the future. I need to figure out my life first. I ended the week by coming back to Oahu and picking up some Two Ladies Kitchen for a couple people. Two Ladies Kitchen is this really popular mochi place in Hilo. So every time somebody hears that I'm going to Hilo, they're like, oh, bring me back this and that. And Two Ladies Kitchen was the popular item that everybody wanted me to bring back. So I mean, if I'm ever in Hilo and you want anything from Hilo, or if I'm on Oahu and you're in Hilo and you want something from Oahu, I think that made sense, then let me know. I'll be happy to deliver it to you. Help me, help you. Let's help each other. That's the main thing. I helped a friend in Madagascar make a video for International Women's Day. So I posted that on her YouTube. You can see the link on my Facebook page at the Race 50K if you're interested in watching that. So this lady, Lacey, reached out to me from Island Healing Massage Company in Hilo for an opportunity for kind of a collaboration. So if you get a massage from them and you mention the Race 50K, then $5 from your massage will go to me, and you also get some sort of deal, like CBD oil deal. So check that out if you're in Hilo and you want a massage, and help me, help you, help them, help me, help you. I think, I don't know. Yeah, so she called me in and she gave me a free 30-minute massage, which was super awesome, and she donated a little something to the Race to 50K. This week I spent $254 on gas and dental insurance. Everything else for my root canal was covered from my family and the donations. So I'll be going back to Oahu on March 19th for my cousin's wedding, and then staying until March 28th. So on the 26th I'll be getting my crown done for my root canal, and that's gonna be an extra like $1,000 or something like that, but I think I have the funds to cover it. I got nothing to complain about. Life is good, you know. Ua ka ua, kahe ka wai. The rain rains, the water flows. You know, it is what it is. I got some fun stuff lined up this week. I'm not gonna tell you too much. You can follow my daily Instagram stories at KamakaDS8. But if not, just subscribe to me right here on YouTube, KamakaDS8. Make sure you hit that bell so you get post notifications whenever I post a video, and then you won't miss anything. Oh, I also recorded something with my friend Jeremy from Prime Footage in Hilo this past week, and that video should be done soon, so I cannot wait to share that with everybody. It's gonna be so awesome. Something that I'm really proud of, and I'm really excited to share with everybody, because it has to do with the Hawaiian language. And you know, if you know me, Hawaiian language is super important to me, and that's something that I really want to get more into as I finish the Race to 50K, because there's just so many things I want to do. I'm doing this Race to 50K and like something else comes up, I get these other ideas, I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But that's the reason why I'm doing the Race to 50K, so I can have this student loan debt, this weight of the student loans off of my shoulder, so I can pursue other things in life. But also a super cool moment that I was published in Kawaiʻola newsletter, which is a newsletter for OHA. It's if you're from Hawaii, you probably heard of those names before. Yeah, and I'm gonna get paid $250 from that, so that will be coming in the mail. I don't know, maybe by April, so that's another $250 coming my way, so super stoked for that. And it was just so cool to see my writing about my time in Peace Corps Madagascar in a newspaper, like the whole page. It was crazy. I was looking at a $250 page. And I can't wait to write books in the future, write about my Peace Corps experience, write books about poetry. I have so many ideas I want to do. So let's keep going. Let's continue with the Race to 50K. Let's keep sharing, promoting kindness with the world. Let's keep working together, and let's always remember to aloha everybody. Love every single person. That's the most important thing. Keep spreading aloha. Keep following your dreams, and keep watching me as I do what I just told you to do. I think that's all this week. Leave a comment below if you want to let me know anything, or if you have some suggestions how to improve, any ideas how to make the Race to 50K better, and I'm always open to suggestions, so don't be afraid, and I'll see you next week. Ahui ho kako. Oh. Boom. Hana oi.